designing a plan to raise the monsters at trophy. Avenge the soul that's watching.
All plans have failed. All deaths are meaningless. Humanity is finished. Then you hear it. The vestiges of hope. Humanity's final chance awakened. You know what must be done. Everyone must do what they can to keep the only weapon they have against the Titans safe. Give your life. There will not be a second chance. Remember why you fight. Everything has led up to this moment. Don't let it slip by.
Out of the way!
After 100 years, humanity has finally hit back.
Leaving fear behind, as long as you're on my side. Turn the key and come with me. The sentience within us liberates our frame of mind. Dreams navigate us in a search of liberty.
That was an unfinished preview of my massive upcoming Attack on Titan video that will release when the entire anime comes out. My plan is to have everything finished except the missing footage, and as the episodes come out, just plop the scenes in where I need them to be. There's still things that need to be done with the clip I showed, some of which I don't know if I'll be able to actually do them with the equipment that I have. I used English voices in some parts because I was able to edit out everything but the voices, and I don't have the capability as of now to do the same thing with the Japanese version. The subtitles part will be Japanese dialogue, some more sound effects, on and on. I'd also like to get a microphone that can handle some yelling, because the ones that I have could not actually handle my full range, and I had to kind of pull my voice back while still trying to keep it in full power, which came out at times a little bit off, I think. That's part of what this video is about. The Attack on Titan video will be an amalgamation of a few different elements of video making. I don't know if that clip will have as much emotional impact as it could have, since there's obviously a lot that will happen beforehand that will lead up to that emotional scene, but I'm hoping it did at least some of the trick. There will be a deep look at the philosophical aspects of the show and asking everyone some really difficult questions and comparing it to some real life scenarios, beyond the obvious ones in Season 4. But such a project, aside from the equipment, will also take a lot of time. I'm looking to do a few projects that kind of break the mold of what an anime YouTube video is supposed to be. You probably won't find many other YouTubers putting that much emotion into a scene and giving it an almost cinematic quality to it. The current meta of the only emotion you're allowed to have in these videos is some sarcasm here and there isn't really my cup of tea. But time, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be a bit of a problem. At the end of it all, I need to make sure I still have a roof over my head and that this fatty is well fed, and these YouTube videos are not going to supply me with what I need to make those things happen. Most of my good videos are demonetized because of the music and visual choices. Luckily my biggest video I managed to get monetized, but even with a video closing in on 1 million views, all my work on this channel has netted me a little over $1,600 spread out over 2 years. That's around $2 a day since the channel began. Of course, that doesn't include any new customers my T-Store has brought in, but I don't have a good way of knowing just how many came directly from my YouTube channel. If money was the only important thing in all of this channel would be drastically different, and I would just abuse the algorithm and pump out clickbait as many others do. Many of you have shown me a lot of kindness and appreciation for the work that I choose to do instead, which, especially for someone in my position, means an incredible amount. That's why I'm going to be asking for everyone to please give me whatever assistance you can, financial or otherwise. Whether it be Patreon, Subscribestar, my Tea of the Month Club on your website, PayPal donations, tea purchases, any and all financial help, even just $1, will help me achieve more with what I am doing here. And I mean it too. You'll be surprised at how often I end up with less than $1 in the bank when buying supplies for the business. My goal is unrealistic for someone of my current size, but I tend to go for those unrealistic goals. It is to hit $5,000 a month in passive income. What this will do is give me enough peace of mind so that even if I end up having no tea sales the entire month, I am still financially safe and can focus on this work. Otherwise, my time is going to have to go towards working elsewhere in order to hit my financial needs. And the closer we get to that goal, the less time I will need to give to that other unimportant work. If you are unable to give any financial assistance, there is other ways you can help. Help me abuse YouTube's algorithm. Leave comments, like videos, find people to share my work with. Best case scenario, even if you can't financially assist me, you may link my video to someone who can and is willing to do that. I'm hoping for a favorite cousin of Elon Musk, but I'll take what I can get. At the end of the day, this is an e-bag video, and unfortunately, I cannot get into a hot tub and make thousands by the day. This is an old cliche, but I mean it. This whole thing is funded by everyone else. I don't have any venture capitalists backing me, no oil tycoons, certainly not official sources, and I reject any and all simps. So, if you want to see something different from the normal YouTube anime videos, something that will break the mold, please help in any way you can.